Well, the development news of the week, there's a lot going on. The CoStar News Brief, if you want to know anything about national, international real estate market, go to CoStar.com, and they provide us news briefs. And what's interesting is that the Mortgage Real Estate Investment Trusts, also known as REITs, are flush with cash right now, which is amazing, facing tough competition in the apartment market. So they're starting to turn to other businesses like hotels. And if anybody has tried to book a trip, a rental car, anything around the country, around the world, you know that hotels are filling up. So what's interesting is Blackstone Mortgage, CoStar reported, is one of the REITs taking a renewed look at the sector, a sign that one of the industry's largest institutional investors is beginning to see opportunities which at first glance appear to be a crazy area in the last year, guys, investing in hotels during the pandemic troubled sector. So you're seeing hotel stocks go up.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, have you guys been traveling at all?
We tried to book a rental car, and it was nearly impossible.
I think that's due to the chip shortage
Yeah.
as well. But my wife just got back from a hotel conference in Dallas, and it was crazy. 7,000 people, just jam-packed with owners and brokers and big corporate clients like big Wyndhams and Choice Hotels and Best Westerns, all these guys. And it was just like they were like unleashed. Like it was like a great party, almost like we would see.
So the economy is doing well.
It is.
Other economic development news, another large data center, Jorge serves on the planning board, and northwest of Blair High Road and State Street, 261 acres, and a total of 1.4 million square feet.
Wow.
In several phases. What can you tell us about that, Jorge?
Well, yeah, it's a great project that I think is going to kick off a similar growth trajectory that we've seen in Sarpy County, along the I-73 or I-370 I-80 corridor there. So I'm hoping we're going to replicate that same thing there in Northwest Omaha along Blair High Road. And so there's phase 1, 2, and 3 that was outlined in the plan, and there's just a lot of growth, and it's going to be an incredible project. They couldn't stress more like the magnitude of the project itself.
What do you see with it, Brad?
Well, it like Jorge said, hopefully it kicks off development in that area. That it's right across from the Police and Fire Training Center, and there's been a few businesses come in that area over the years, but it's really been kind of slow to develop. And I thought that 4-lane highway all the way to Blair would have kicked off a little more development, but it really hasn't.
You see a lot more development between Lincoln and Omaha and that corridor, but that Highway 133, which goes up there northwest, and we're seeing some other big developments up there as well. But it could be a number of these large companies that we hear about on the data center. The application is under communication services, and the planning board passed 2 cases that'll go on to city council. So we'll watch that for you. Other development news: a new liquor store, a superstore, probably to compete with that liquor, that beer, wine, and spirits store over at the Oakview area. Hy-Vee is jumping into the mix. They've got some other stores like this, but they're planning 2 in Omaha. One is going to be about 22,000 square feet, 129th and West Center Road in the Montclair Village Shopping Center, right next to the that tile store. And they're going to have best-in-class wine, spirits, and beer. Other products will include specialty grocery items, including cheese, charcuterie, chips, crackers, sodas, seltzers, and things like that. So we'll have to watch for that. Supposedly they're going to have a couple in Lincoln and looking at Des Moines as well. And I can see that happening. Also at Montclair Shopping Center there's a new Chase Bank that Turner Construction is building out. It was the old Boots for Less space right up there on West Center Road. So things are happening along that corridor. Local developer Neeraj Agarwal, who's been on this show, is planning to redevelop the historic Service Life building at 1904 Farnham into 54 affordable apartments, and then the street level will have commercial space as well. And that is adjacent to Omaha City Hall, and has been a lot of smaller offices for attorneys and different uses for that. So that's a good repurpose of that building. And then finally, on development news, construction is underway for a 12,000 square foot building. It's actually a client of mine at right near 108th and Giles, 10748 Virginia Plaza. And it's going to be completed in January 2022. We actually have 2,500 square feet. So give me a call. It has 2,500 square feet with a drive-through. This is right near 108th and Giles, and there's already a counseling office and then some salon suites. So there's a lot going on. We just covered a small part of it. We'll continue to cover more.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.